Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be here every time. Me and the T team are here in the building so that you don't miss a single video. Today we are going to be exploring a breakup. That is what is before me. There is a breakup. There is a feminine that has walked out on a particular masculine. I do not know why. The energy before me of the masculine is very stoic. This is someone that seems to be quietly resentful and angry. Okay, that is the energy that I get with a feminine energy that just seems to be kind of like, you know, dismissive. Okay, or she's not that interested in how he feels about this, okay? It's like she's in protection mode. So we want to go ahead and kind of figure out what's going on with this particular couple. What happened? How did this happen? How did the breakup occur? And, you know, what is his feeling? We're really just going to see what these people want us to know, what these energies want us to know. And, yeah, we're just going to let Spirit lead us, okay? So what's going on, y'all? Okay? So right out the gate, we see judgment. Okay, we see the judgment card. I always say church bells do ring when that judgment card comes through. Baby, we see the gongs of the church bells came through the building. Okay, y'all know what that's like. Really is giving me, listen, it's giving me the beginning of a funeral vibes. Okay, we hear these church bells coming through ringing. Church bells are ringing for this particular masculine and feminine, y'all. There was an awakening and there was a divine shift in this relationship and what happened and where things were going. There was divine intervention in the relationship, okay? There was a message. There was something that came into this relationship. Something shifted in the divine. There was some divine counsel. Something changed. 7 of Cups in reverse. Something changed and the dream element of this relationship was lost. Someone had a dream. Someone really thought to them, look at this heart, you know, holding their heart in their hands. Whoever in this relationship was holding their heart in their hands dropped it. They said, They let their heart go. Somebody released this relationship. Somebody released it, okay, and ended it. Ace of Wands is coming through to us in the reverse. Somebody dropped, okay, somebody dropped their heart from this. And somebody said, you know what? And it all starts with this divine intervention, okay? There was a judgment card. There was literally a gong that came through this relationship and brought with it a total disruption and a shift in the direction, okay, of the relationship. And it was destined to go this way. Somebody said, yeah, nah, I think I want out, okay? We see Ace of Wands coming through in the reverse, okay? Somebody said it's time to end it. And believe that it was always destined to go this way. And the person who decided to end it because they felt it was not sacred. They felt that it was not right. They felt that somehow it was desecrated. It was something vile or filthy about what was going on. And whatever it was that they felt was vile or filthy about what was going on in this relationship, they let that be the deciding factor in why they said, you know what? I want out, okay? I want out of this. I'm not even really going to put much more of my energy into it. They felt it was beneath their standards. They felt they themselves were being desecrated, okay, and taken beneath who they know themselves to be. Period. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The feminine in this relationship, she believed that she was being reduced. Just period. She believed that she was being reduced. She believed that all of the wealth and all of the beauty, all of that she has to offer was being emptied out, sullied, disrespected, overlooked, disregarded. She felt that she was being turned into far less than a 9 of Pentacles. You know, she was offended, insulted. She looked at this situation and felt that she was being reduced to a whore. I mean, we see the 9 of Pentacles reversed. We see her dress coming off. We see her losing all of her abundance. We see her losing her chastity, her money. We see her losing all of the green and life around her. We see her being surrounded now by death energy, dying vines, losing all of her, what makes her wealthy as a woman. She feels this man was attempting to reduce her down to, we put this right next to sacred in reverse. This man was attempting to turn her into a whore. This is the way she saw it. This is what the divine intervention wanted her to see. This is what divine counsel brought to her. This is what shifted everything. And at this moment, the relationship took a turn, and she decided to remove her heart from it when she recognized what was going on. She was brought into recognition and decided to remove herself from it. Okay, we see that with the sacred in reverse and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and what she did, she's doing it with strength. Pulling this right under the Judgment card, we pull Chariot. Pulling this right under the Judgment card, this sacred intervention is giving her some of her momentum. She is literally in the car with the ancestors, okay? As she is pulling away from this man, she is pulling away from this man with family, okay? These are people from beyond the veil. And you know something? We're reading this on November 1st. We're reading this coming right after October 31st. So we know that the veil is very thin right now. Someone has some ancestors. Someone has some divine spiritual interference. We don't want to call it interference. It was divine counsel. It was a divine blessing that jumped in and said, we breaking something up. Okay, period. They're breaking it up. They're breaking it up. They've been seeing it going on. They didn't like that it was going on. And they took this November 1st. They took this October 31st energy. They took this All Saints energy, and they said, they got in this Chariot. They said, let me get in it. Let me get in it. Let me pull out. Let me pull out. Let me go ahead and get in this. Let me show her what's real. Somebody came in with some divine counsel. Somebody came in and was your eyes when you couldn't be your own eyes. And somebody yanked you out. Somebody took your heart out. Somebody reversed the energy. Period. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody spun that wheel. Somebody said, yeah, you won't do it to mine. Somebody pulled you up out of this, and somebody is riding you out. I'm talking about somebody is clearing the divine path. They riding you through the rubble. I'm telling y'all what I'm seeing, okay? They are riding you through the rubble. Somebody's taking you out. You may not have had the strength to do it. You might not have had the eyes to do it. You didn't see it. You may not have had the eyes to do it. Somebody else, though. You have an ancestor spirit. Somebody on the other side saw it. And they said, nah, B. Nah, move back. I got it. Somebody came through and spent the whole direction of this situation. And they riding you out, the Chariot. Somebody threw you in their chariot and they said, pull back. We finna pull off. Okay? So you had some serious coming right under the Judgment card with the Chariot. This is, you understand me? Somebody letting you know they're present. They are with you. They didn't like. There's something that was just done. You may not even know about it. This masculine, something that he just did. Somebody intervened. Somebody said, "Oh, I got to get off the throne. Move back. I gotta go. Yeah. See, they fucking with me now. Somebody is upset. Okay, and they came through for you. This sacred and this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, somebody had a dirty plan or wanted to make you a dirty offer. They had a dirty idea or a dirty scheme or a dirty plot. They took it up a notch. I'm getting the vibe that you didn't know about this idea that they had in their mind, okay? And right here, somebody said, let me get out. Let me go and pull out. Yeah, no, it's time. It's time for us to pull out. Okay, somebody just intervened. You might have just had a conversation with somebody that you didn't expect to have. It could have even been a stranger. Somebody just pulled you out of something. Okay, because they're going to make sure you sustain. And whoever this is, whoever this masculine was, that's what he was about to take from you. Your ability to sustain. Somebody was about to come from you and knock your solid belief in yourself, your solid belief in who you are. That's what they were coming for. Somebody was coming for your identity. They were trying to halt your growth. Okay? Somebody was trying to stop your growth. Five of Pentacles. They wanted to make you feel like you were not clean. Five of Pentacles. They wanted to make you feel like you were not clean, not good, not holy. They were trying to take you into a place of sacred in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was really trying to turn you into a whore. They were trying to reduce you down to nothing. They wanted your virtue. Somebody wanted your virtue from you. Okay? And I want you to think about the offers they were making you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Think about the offers they were making you. Whatever offers this person was making you, it's going to add up for you. Somebody wanted your virtue from you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted your virtue from you. They wanted you to be looked down upon, okay, by maybe mutual friends or people on your job or people in the community or someone that you know or that they know that respects you. This person wanted your virtue from you, okay? The World card in reverse. Right now, you are protected and you're looked at as being something. They want to take that from you, okay? They wanted to take all that you know, you're already looked at with a certain reputation. This person wanted your reputation. They wanted your reputation from you. Y'all think that she's so much, y'all think she can't be this or that type of person. I prove it to you. I prove it to you. I prove it to you. She is that type of person, okay? 7 of Wands. But what he got to understand is, because once we keep coming back, Judgment, the Chariot, 7 of Wands, what he's about to find out is whoever your peoples are, beyond the veil, whoever your peoples are, beyond the veil, they ain't like that. Sister, somebody ain't like this. It could be your father from beyond the veil, granddaddy, great-granddaddy, brother, cousin. It's a male energy. They ain't like this. They don't like this. This person tried to do, they don't like that. They don't like it. And they not finna get off his head. They don't like this. They not finna get off this person's head. Okay? They pulled you out. They pulled you out to get you out the way. Because it's about to happen. It's an evil wind blowing that person way. It's a foul wind blowing that person way. And I get the feeling the foul wind blowing that person way, you might have been halting it by being in this person's presence. Let me tell you something. There was a foul wind blowing this person way before you got there. Like a hot wind or a dark wind or a dark cloud or a dark tumbleweed before you got there, okay? This person is, it's like they're collecting karmic debts. You know, it's like they didn't pay back the ones they had in this life already, and they're making new ones. This is an evil soul. It's like a little gremlin or something. I'm so serious, I'm seeing a dark soul. Okay? It's a dark soul, and he's about to go into a time of karma. What we just say, we just pulled justice in the reverse. His karma is upon him, and it starts it was collecting around him, but your people's just pulled you out. 7 of Wands. Now it's finna start. You're out the way. It's finna go down. They didn't got you out. It's finna go down. This person was perpetrating a soulmate. This was a karmic. 2 of Cups in reverse. This is a karmic that was perpetrating the soulmate energy. Okay? He was pretending. This is a pretender. 2 of Cups in reverse. This is a karmic. Okay? Look what I just say. 2 of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Cups. This is a karmic. This is a karmic energy. He had on a mask. Okay? And you have just unveiled him. Something you saw. You realized what he was trying to do. This man was coming for your virtue. That's just the word I keep hearing. He was coming for your virtue. This man wanted your virtue and he wanted your reputation. He wanted people to see what kind of slut you are. I don't know why. I don't know what this was about. Okay? Period. This man wanted people to see that you could be turned upside down. 3 of Cups in reverse. This man wanted people to see that you could be sullied. That you could be turned into just like the rest of these bitches. Okay? And he was willing to pretend to be your soulmate to do it. To corrupt you. Okay? This is something, I don't know what this is. This feels like just a demonic spirit that may have been assigned to you younger in your life or earlier in your life. Okay? Because he's too hell-bent on this. Okay? He had the courage to do it. Let me tell you something. There may have been other entities in your life that have been assigned to try to come for your basically divine feminine energy. And they have not really had the courage to do it. They may have said, you know, they saw the righteousness on you, or they just have more respect for God, right? And they say like, nah, you know, that's not right. It's not right to go around, you know, introducing people to certain things or certain ideas. This man This man doesn't have that kind of, he doesn't know God, y'all. This man is reprobate. Okay? Two of Wands in reverse. His plans have been canceled. We see it. This judgment. I'm telling you, you got somebody getting down for you on the other side. This man's evil plans, they were canceled. This is what I'm hearing. This man spoke an evil plan against you. He spoke it to somebody. He said it to somebody. And your peoples, your spirit team, they heard it. And somebody, some ancestor of yours, an ancestor, a relative close, somebody that was a relative of yours that you knew. Okay, they're not somebody, I don't think you didn't know them. You knew them. And they've gone on to the other side. And they said, what? They heard that. They said, oh, y'all stand back. Give me my coat. Give me my hat. Oh, they see now they want me to get involved in it. It was something like that. It was something like that. This man thought he was about to turn your world upside down. We keep seeing that. The world is reversed again. He was about to turn your world upside down. He was about to take away from you. You might be a pretty carefree person. You don't have a lot in your life to worry about. And he sees that. You have a very carefree, easygoing life. You may be liked. And people like you with ease. You're easily liked. You know, you're easy to like. You're easy to love. This man wanted to take all of that from you. He wanted to create a situation where you had a past. You don't have no past. You don't have a lot that people can say about you or hold against you. You don't have no past. He was about to try to give you one. Something to overcome, a brokenness. Yeah, you fucked up now. You got to try to come back from all the filth and the ugliness that I done put on you. This man was trying to take you to the gutter. Okay? And leave you with no defense. Truly. This man wanted to steal your divinity. He wanted to remove it from you. I don't even say steal it, because when people want to steal something, it's usually because they want it for themselves. He don't want it. He just don't want you to have it. He can't have it. He's reprobate. He'll never be divine. This is a demonic man. 4 of Cups energy. You refused it, okay? You refused the plan that he had for you. And not only that, this man refused God. This man refused divinity. This man refused divinity and has no defense for it. It has something to do with what's on his bloodline. Okay, that reprobate energy, okay, where God has turned him over to evil forces and believes that he cannot be saved. That comes from his bloodline. Okay? You refused his bullshit. And you refused it because you were seeing through it. And you refused it because your peoples came through and was like, in case you thought you didn't see it, here you go. So what this man was about to do, this is what he spoke out loud to somebody. We see enhanced in the upright. This is what he spoke out loud to somebody. He spoke out loud to somebody an enhanced plan to come for your virtue. He was going to take it up a notch. I'm going to give her an offer she can't refuse. 7 of Swords in the reverse. He was about to give you an offer you could not refuse. This man was about to hide his hands at a much higher level, 7 of Swords in reverse, than he had hidden them in before. You might have asked him for something or hoped for something. He was going to hide his hands, though. 7 of Swords in the reverse. You weren't going to see. You may have seen the sneaking before because it looks like you said some shit to him about it. 4 of Cups. You refused something. So you knew what time it was if you knew to refuse. You was like, I ain't on that. So now he's going to go back. He's going to try to get slicker. Okay? This man was going to try to get slicker with it. With this bullshit. Okay? He was going to try to get slicker with it. This man's abundance is about to be disrupted. Again, we looking all under this judgment card. For every evil plot, do y'all see it? For every evil plot, your peoples, they on his head. Okay? His abundance is about to be disrupted. His money flow, he's killing his money flow. You might have even helped him with some money. You might have gifted him a time or two, or if not, it could be his job, or it could be a parent that was helping him out that can no longer help him out, or he had other women helping him out. But whatever, he had stocks, he had bonds. I don't know what he had, but it's about to be disturbed. Okay? It's about to be disturbed. It's about to be blocked. 8 of Swords. Okay? Period. It's about to be blocked. 8 of Swords, y'all. It's about to be blocked. King of Swords in reverse. This man is about to be held accountable. He's not going to be able to stand back. He's not going to be able to be cold. He's not going to be able to be aloof. He's not going to be able to detach. He's going to have to stand firm and be held accountable. He's going to be held accountable spiritually. And I'm seeing in his physical realm, he's going to start being held accountable for his ugliness. He's going to be exposed. We see mystery in the reverse. He's going to be exposed. Okay. The Hermit. He's going to be exposed by somebody that, this is you, this is your energy, feminine, whoever you are watching this. He's going to be exposed by somebody that he wouldn't think he would be exposed by. And it was you that exposed him, okay? But you got this divine intervention. You're somebody that he doesn't think of as capable of exposing him. You're alone a lot. You might be a woman that's not out here in the streets. You're divine feminine energy. You're not out here in it. You're not in the clubs. You're not hanging out with piece of shit, okay, people? Your friends are good women. They're high-level women. They're not dummies, okay? But he thinks you are. He thinks a high-level person is a dummy. He thinks a godly person is a mark. He thinks somebody that doesn't engage in the bullshit doesn't know the bullshit is there. He thinks somebody that lives their life in purity is a fool. So he thinks it's his for the taking, okay? If you're sitting around reading the Bible or praying or reading your Quran or being about your 5% knowledge or being about your, I'm a vegetarian, whatever it is that you do to make sure that you're sacred in the Nine of Pentacles energy, baby, to him, this is the reason why you're a fucking fool. This is why you're a mark. This is just the reason why you're someone to be taken advantage of. He's the type of man that has respect for women that are of the lowest possible karmic energy. That's who he respects. He respects women who are lost. He respects women that are mentally not all there. Okay? He respects, this is how his mother is. I'm giving y'all what I'm hearing. This is how this masculine's mother is. He respects women that are lost. Okay? That are promiscuous because a man tells them to be. She's not in control of her own body. Okay? A woman that is filthy and vile and demonic. Okay? Someone that is allowing demons to use her. Someone that is allowing the devil to strip her of every bit of humanity that she's ever had. This is to him a winner. This is the type of woman he would marry. A good woman, a godly woman, a woman who chooses to walk in the light, a woman who chooses to be generous, a woman who chooses to be kind, a woman who chooses to speak well of others, a woman who might say, I could say something real fucked up about Susie, but I'm not even going to go there. She's a fool. She chose the high road. She's a fool. He thinks nothing of God. He spits on God, okay? This man has the Antichrist consciousness, okay? He worships Baphomet. And no, he doesn't know he's doing it. This man belongs to the beast. This man is empty. He despises that is of God. I don't even care which God we're talking about. Okay? That's how deep it goes. And the fact that you sit back in the cut with your sage and your books of light, okay? Your knowledge, it could be your college books. You're an academic girl. It could be that. It could be you sit back with your kids and y'all have coloring book time. Whatever it is, it's the reason that he thinks you're less. Did you hear me? The God in you. You're a good mom. And you try to make sure there's no cursing or foul music in the house. He's going to tell you that's the real world. Why you not playing that for them? They supposed to hear that. They need to hear what the baby got to say and they 4 years old or whatever. Whatever you're trying to do to keep light energy in your life. That's the reason why you deserve to be humiliated. This is the type of energy that's coming up on this board. Y'all, this is some shit. I don't never know what I'm going to read. Or, you open yourself up and this is something else, baby. Okay? This man is jealous of you because you're resourceful. See, you're not resourceful, though. Not to say you're not, but that's not what we're talking about. You have a third eye, and God talks to you. Your spirit team talks to you. And so you're able to maneuver. You've been seeing him for who he is, Four of Cups energy, and refusing the bullshit. I want you to look back. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Consider the past of this relationship, friendship, situationship, whatever it may be. This man has offered you a lot of opportunities to take part in bullshit. And spiritually, you have recognized the frequencies, sister, and you have refused. You have refused it. That man hates that about you, and he doesn't understand it because he don't know God, right? So how would he know? He hates that. You have the ability to receive warnings from the spirit when something is off. He despises that. His real issue is with God. I'm sure that's obvious, right? That's his real enemy, not you, but the God in you. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, now let me tell you something, because we back over here with your spirit team. Okay, your spirit team, Four of Cups in reverse, baby. Listen, your spirit team has accepted. Your spirit team has accepted all the bullshit he threw your way. Not you, them. And by accepted, I mean they've seen him for who he is. He didn't anticipate that. This man likes to operate in deception. That's what I'm hearing, y'all. Your spirit team, Four of Cups, is reversed. They accepted. They accepted him for who he was. They said, you the devil. We accept that. They didn't look for no good in him. They calling him what he is. That's a problem. That's a problem. For him. It ain't a problem for you. It's a problem for him. I'm hearing wrath. There's going to be wrath unleashed upon this man. Because your spirit team has accepted him for the demon he is. There's no salvation. There's nobody praying for him. Understand me. This man has made whatever he's trying to do to you, he's tried to do to too many people. Nobody praying for him. I'm hearing that you thought of praying for him. For some reason you didn't. You put the candles back, sister. You put the Bible back in the cupboard. You didn't pray for him. You put the Bible back in the, you said, let me put this back in my purse. You had the Bible app open on your phone. You said, you just hit the X. Like, some ain't, you know what, X. Let me go. I'm gonna go on to bed. I'm gonna go on and finish this little cheese sandwich and go on to bed. You didn't even pray for him. Something kept telling you, relax. Relax on that. Ain't nobody praying for him. Your spirit team, he's been accepted as a demon. Reprobate. Nobody's hoping anymore. Reprobate. Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. This man saw you as an asset. He saw you as something to add to his portfolio, okay? This man was going to keep you around. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This evil ass man. Queen of Pentacles, because he saw you as having something to give. Of course he did. You're divine feminine. So he wasn't coming in for the short term. He was coming in for the long haul. He wasn't coming in for a little time. He was coming in for a long time with this bullshit. The Magician in reverse. This man was coming into your life for a long time to be cunning, to be hellish, to play tricks on you. Not to take action for you, to play tricks on you. Okay? Period. And he was going to build from there. He was going to build this build in the upright. He was going to build from his space of being a demonic magician in your life. From his space of playing tricks on you. From his space of creating illusions surrounding you. From his space of bullshitting you. That's where he was going to build from. Okay? For the long haul. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. It wasn't gonna be for the night. Okay? He wasn't on that type of time. What we done have fall out here, y'all. Service. Okay? So this is what he was trying to do, build service. This man wanted you to be his servant. This Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, sacred Nine of Pentacles woman. He was trying to put it in reverse so you could become his servant. Okay? This man was trying to use every dirty trick in the book to turn you into his servant. Baby, what's going on here today? This man was trying to turn you into one of his servants. His lead servant. I heard when I said one of your servants, one of his servants, something went off that felt like that. That's not what he was trying to do. That's wrong. He was trying to turn you into the servant. Wasn't going to be no team. You was going to be the go-to. Figure out how to get me this money. Figure out how to keep these bills paid. Figure out how to get these kids fed. Figure out how to keep me happy. Figure out how to keep me sexually satisfied. Figure out how to keep this house together. Figure it out. Figure it out. I got other women. Figure out how to deal with it. I'm spending my money on another woman. Figure out how to overlook it. This man was about to put you into the ultimate servitude. An indebted servant at that. Ritual in the reverse. We back over here to your spirit team. Ritual is in the reverse. Back over here to your spirit team. They're not finna play with them. There will be no ritual. See, ritual come before. If you see a ritual is almost like a warning, right? In his case, you know something about to go down when you see ritual. You see the candles lit, you see the smoke, you say, whoa, what they finna do? It's not gonna be no ritual. Something is coming upon him, and it's just gonna come upon him. There's gonna be no ritual. You're not gonna see it coming. There's not gonna be any, damn, it looked like bro about to. There's not gonna be any of that. There's not gonna be any of that. This man wasn't your friend, okay? That's what I just heard. I'm just repeating it, okay? This man considered taking advantage of you. This is right on top of the Queen of Pentacles. That's why we're saying it. He considered taking advantage of you an adventure. He considered trying to extract your resources and adventure. This will be fun. It's like something to do. This is an evil spirit, y'all. The very dead. Spirit is dead. The family that he was trying to create for you, I'm sure I don't have to say this, but I'm going to say it because this is on top of the Ten of Cups. We pulled invigorate in the reverse. It was dead energy. This man would have given you a family. And I'm seeing that. The devil saw you may have wanted a family. You may be someone that wants a family. Maybe you're a single mom and you wanted a family environment. You may be a single woman. You wanted a family environment, recently divorced, whatever. This man was offering you a family, but the family is dead. It's a karmic family. Okay? It's a karmic family. This man was offering you a soulmate energy. It's a karmic soulmate. Karmic marriage. I call it gray. It's offering you a gray marriage. It's neutral. It doesn't mean anything. It's dead. Okay? It's dead. Okay? It means nothing at all. You don't want that. You don't want that energy in a marriage. We see the Fool in the reverse. This man wasn't about to jump off any cliffs or do anything. He wasn't about to put shit in. This is on top of the Magician in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse. This man was about to play dark tricks on you to make you think he was putting some shit in, to make you think he was a fool in love, to make you think he was about to jump off the cliff and do it all. He wasn't about to do anything. It's all illusions. Wasn't about to do a damn thing. This is some dark energy here, y'all. The worst kind of dark at that. Two of Wands, okay? This man had no intentions of jumping into anything, and that was the plan. Two of Wands. His plan was to not make a fool of himself. So you know you was finna make a fool of yourself. He also didn't plan to put in any money. King of Pentacles in reverse. This man had no plans to truly invest. Money, energy, it was all an illusion. He may have been making you think he planned to truly invest. The Magician in the reverse. If you think about it, this man may have told you that he had certain plans for investment. Ask yourself if you saw them though. Right? Did you see it? He said he was going to invest. Did he invest? Okay. Did he invest? So it's coming to him. Three of Wands. We back over here kicking it with your spirit team. It's coming to him. It's coming. It's coming. Everything we saw from your spirit team is coming because you got to understand your spirit team and this particular you got one particular ancestor, okay, that knows exactly what the fuck going on. And he's mad. It's a he. He's pissed off. You got him leading it. That's the one that got on that chariot and took you out. That's who he dealing with. This is a warrior energy. He got on his armor. You know who he is. He's a relative you knew that's now on the other side. And you know his energy. You know his personality. So when I say he got on the armor, you saying, you in your mind, you just saw him. When you like, oh, I know who moved like that. It's one you know. He's strategic. He's the chariot, and he is the chariot energy. That's him. And he coming. He like, oh, hell no. That's who leading all this. He don't like what happened. And he's not deceived. And he has no mercy for this man. 3 of Wands energy. So it's coming. It's coming. Your spirit team, they coming. 3 of Wands. Future. That means the future is upon us. It's coming. Okay? When it comes, please be advised. This man will still be attempting to fool you with 6 of Cups energy. Karmic soulmate. If you knew this man from the past, pay attention. Whenever you see him for who he really is, he brings up the past. He says, don't you remember we used to have tea don't you remember when we used to watch the game at Bro House? Don't you remember we used to live when we was kids? Remember Miss Fallon? They used to, bake us the cookies. He goes back to that. Whenever you see him for who he is, this is like a trigger that he uses. Don't you remember me? Lil Mikey, this still me. This still Lil Mikey. Remember we used to hang out, sneak around together, throwing rocks at, Miss Johnny's backyard, back door. He takes you back to that. He's very manipulative. Okay? He's very manipulative. We see adversity in reverse. He believes that's how you 6 of Cups energy. That's how he removes the adversity between y'all. Adversity is in reverse. That's how he removes the adversity. Remember me? Come on, man. This us. Remember we used to hang out and go to the store together and, buy the wine back in college. Come on. It's me. This is what he gives. Okay? Queen of Cups energy in reverse. Your heart, we saw at the beginning, your heart has been turned. He can't appeal to you anymore. You're going to crystal clear see as he tries to. 6 of Cups, adversity in reverse. You're gonna notice it. You're going to say, damn, every time, I've told him, hey, it's over and done. I start hearing about back when we used to, back in the days when I was young. He's going to go there every single time. Remember when we used to, after work, that little pub we used to hang out at? Come on, remember, this me. Memories. Remember when we used to get that sweet downtown? He's going to try it every time. Queen of Cups in reverse. He won't be able to appeal to your heart again. Because you see it. The High Priestess energy just came in here. You see it. You see him. You know the secrets. You have it. You hold it. And you hold it passively. Without being aggressive. You're a lady. You're not saying, I see. You got it. Your spirit team. That divine counsel, that judgment came through. Your spirit team made you aware. You see it. You see it. You see him. So your heart has been turned. We saw it with the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse when we started. You see him. There is no, hey, remember, there is none of that. He can't do 6 of Cups, adversity in reverse. He can't do that. Okay? He can't do that. You have attracted to the situation. This is attracting the upright right after the High Priestess. You have attracted to you in the situation because you are divine. All his evil did, this man trying to come at you. Listen. This is what they don't understand about a divine feminine. All his evil did to you, his coming after you, his evil plots, the evil that lurked in his heart, the fact that he wanted to come for your virtue and your reputation, all it did, because you have this sacred 9 of Pentacles energy, because you are a divine feminine, all that happened was it attracted God. It attracted your spirit team. This is what they don't know about a divine feminine. He coming around you with all that evil. All it did was attract God. All it did was attract angels. All it did was piss your granddaddy and them off. And they said, Floyd, go get the keys to the spiritual Cadillac so we can ride down on this bitch. That's all that happened. But he don't understand that. He thought he had you. He thinks you're by yourself. He thinks a spiritual woman, a goddess, a divine feminine. That means I'm attached to the spirit world. That means my bloodline is attached to the ancestors, the spirit world. But he doesn't know that this is an antichrist consciousness. Okay, that's the hand that he's playing. And he doesn't get it. He don't get it. So he thought you were by yourself. So he snuck up on this defenseless goddess. Right there, I know y'all thinking like, how the fuck is a goddess defensive? But he don't know. He's a fool. And he thought that he was about to sneak and steal from the gods. There's hilarious, and then there's that. But he thought he was about to sneak and steal from the gods. I mean, are you kidding me? And so with all that being said, all he did was attract to himself wrath, vengeance. Yeah. See, he doesn't understand that gods are also wrathful and vengeful. He only believes in demons. He doesn't believe in the wrath and the vengeance of God, karmic debts that have to be paid off, karmic retribution, karma. He's a karmic himself. And he doesn't understand that on the other side of that, there are other teams of spirits, angels, etc. He doesn't understand that, okay? Okay, period. This man is going to grow impatient with the fact that what he's trying to do, he can't do, okay? He can't do it. It won't be done. This man is going into a degenerate space, okay? He's about to fall deeper. We got regenerate in the reverse, by the way. He's about to fall deeper into a degenerate consciousness. He's about to fall deeper into nowhere. He's falling into the void. I'm literally seeing it. What's happened is people have given up on this man, and that is the sign of God putting him in a reprobate space. This is a man that people have given up on. Okay? As in the people that he uses. He's a user or something. You know, he's a bloodsucker. He's not going to really have anyone to run to. I see him falling into a pit. Okay? This man is falling into a pit. And he has a look of shock on his face, as though he's surprised. Okay? This man is falling into a pit. He was given a chance to change. It may have even been through you, an opportunity for him to show that he could do things in an honest and honorable way. There was a point in this. Yeah, there was a point in this where he could have chosen an honest and honorable path. He did not choose it. That's the moment where the judgment happens. That's why there was judgment. That's why this relationship was broken apart. He verbalized the fact that he planned to hex you. He verbalized it. He's been released now. You were covering him. You may not have meant to. You were covering him. You were in the last chance, okay, for him in terms of his salvation. You've been removed. You've been removed. You've been removed. This man is going to now be stabilized in that void that I just saw him fall in, as in that's where he's going to be. There is no more heyday. That's it. That's it. He's going to be where he's going to be. He's about to fall into that 10 of Cups energy. That dead family that he was about to create for you, can't say create because there is no creation with karmics. There's only destruction. So the dead family, that the destruction that he was about to bring you into, he is about to be stabilized in, as in that's his reality. That's it. There is no more. There is no more. You may have even told him something to this effect at one point, that he should try to do something more. He's not going to. He's not going to be able to. We got brighten in the reverse. The skies have darkened for him. Yeah. The skies have darkened. Okay? Skies have darkened. This man had an opportunity with you. And he chose the Antichrist consciousness because he could have chose to be honest with you. He could have chose to do you righteously. He chose to say, hey, I'm going to hex her. And he let your man hear your chariot energy. He let your man hear him. He let your spirit team, the head of your spirit team, chariot, heard him and said, what? Oh, give me my keys. This is it. He crazy. And they got right on his head. Okay? This man is about to go into a space of darkening. Okay? You're about to come out of a space of darkening. 5 of Cups in reverse. This man was about to try to place you in the hole that he was about to fall in. This man wanted mourning for you. Okay? Mourning. He wanted you to be in mourning. This man was about to try to trade places with you. This man wanted to steal your virtue. I don't want to say he wanted to steal it, because to steal it means he wants to use it for himself. And he doesn't care to. That's not what this is. This man wanted to show himself superior to you. Show himself superior to you. And leave you in mourning at that realization. Mourning has been reversed for you. The moment that 7 of that chariot energy hit, as soon as his feet hit them clouds to come down here, mourning has been reversed for you. Pause. I want y'all to see something. Did y'all just see I pulled the 5 of Cups reverse twice? Did y'all see? I'm sorry. I just pulled the 5 of Cups in reverse back to back twice. Baby, this chariot energy that you got on your spirit team, he not playing. You will not shed one tear. Your heart won't break. This man got nothing from you. Nothing. He got nothing. And this man had an evil plot for you. You don't even know what it was. But it was spoken about you. I'm hearing within the last 3 days. This man decided to enhance his evil plot towards you. And that chariot energy said, I would your bitch would. And at that moment, that man got nothing. It's like the slate was clean. That chariot energy cleaned the slate. It's as though this man was never in your life at all. And everything was reversed. You see this morning? It was reversed. It was taken from you. It was sent back to him. Double what he wanted to give. I can't make it up. The 5 of Cups in reverse 2 times. I can't. Y'all listen. That chariot energy that you get. Listen. Your spirit team. It was sent back to him 2 times. 5 of Cups in reverse. On 2 times. I can't do no with this. What happened? Sent it back to him twice. Say, you tried to hex my family, bitch? He's sending him 2 times what he sent you. 5 of Cups in reverse twice. He said, she not going to feel nothing. I'm going to send it back to you twice, though. Go on and take 2 cups of that. That's what happened. 5 of Cups in reverse twice. Period. He's sending him back 10 cups of mourning. He wished you 5 to prove his superiority. That 7, that number 7 chariot energy, that's going to put everything in alignment for you. Said, you sent her 5 cups of tears. It's all good. I'm sending you 10 cups. I'm giving it to you. I'm just giving it to you. Say, I'm sending you 10 cups. Don't even worry about it. 4 of Swords in the reverse. That chariot energy, he waking you up. This man was trying to put you down. This man was trying to hex you where you couldn't move in any direction. You was going to be stuck in permanent contemplation. This man wanted to stick you in a space where all you could do was wonder what the fuck was going on. I don't understand it. Why is he treating me? What's going on? That's he. This man wanted to stick you in a space of consistent mental abuse. Oh, but it's been reversed. This man's mental, what he gonna do? Because his mental is about to be fucked up. It's been reversed. Whoever this is, this Chariot, he's a beast. You know who he is. He's a beast. Okay? His mental, his mind is about to turn on him. His mind is about to turn on him because your number 7 Chariot energy, that's about to put all this in alignment. He's about to make it all right. He don't have no problem seeing through. He see this demon for what it is, okay? And he's about to handle this demon. So this 4 of Swords that he wished upon you is being reversed. You are being placed back into, like I can't, y'all see it. You're being placed back into your 9 of Pentacles energy in the upright. I can't, y'all saw it. Did you see? Yeah, I can't make it. There you go. You're being placed back in your 9 of Pentacles energy. If you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell if you want to be here every time that we're here. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.